You guys doing? Good night, good night, good night. I missed the cruise tonight because I was out. I just came home a few minutes ago and I'm trying to get my place situated. I was out all day trying to hustle for my and my children. So good night wherever you guys are, and hope you guys had a blessed day today. A blessed, blessed. I know I've been on here a few times, but we gotta put in the work. We gotta do what we gotta do. So, but anyway, we just made it back home from Halloween. I never been to that thing there before, so I wanted to see what it was all about. And then it was right under my nose, so I just decided to go let the kids enjoy their stuff today. You know what I mean? But man, when I went there, the line was so long, people. You would not believe it. It was the longest line I ever seen for trunk or treat. I've never because I don't really care them anywhere much unless if it's like with their school or with a program I'm with. I don't. Other than that, I never take them anywhere else. But since I didn't get to go last week because I couldn't get to make it, I decided to take them to the fun to this one. And I'm telling you, people, it's not easy out there. It's not easy out there. So I just come in and I'm here trying to bake me some fish. I'm gonna look in that fridge right now if I got no I gotta check in the fridge right now if I got no Jaden, what are you doing? What are you spraying? What are you spraying? What do you smell? So 9:30, 9:30. And then I'm a little bit stuffy and stuff like that. And why is my stomach eating up all that gum, Eating bubble gum too blow air in your stomach. So gotta work, I gotta put on my belly band. And the beans. Eat up all that beans. But anyway, so we went to trunk or treat and man, I've never seen, because mind you, we don't do this back in my culture. So I went this time around to I went last year, but it was like special. It wasn't like the whole public was open for it. No. So somebody said, since it's right here at your house, go. Man, I went, could barely get anywhere to park. I had to park close. I could literally walk from my house somewhere I park. I had to park and then foot the journey down to where it was. And listen to me. When 8 something, I just got home tonight. 8 something. So it's not easy. Jay, where's the broom? Oh, I got it. 8 something. I'm just getting home, people. Just getting home and stuff. 8 something. So that stuff. Many kids. At least they had their little bucket where they get from McDonald's. So at least they were able to, get their little candy and stuff. What I'm telling you. So we're down there since 5 o'clock. It's about 5 o'clock. We're done. Man, my stomach look big on the on the camera. So anyway, we're down there since around 5 something. We're there, and because it's not far from the house, and so while we down there, we down there, we down there, we down there. So around 7 something, around 7 something, we're in the line, and this man in the front of the line go turn around. I said, this man in the line go turn around and said to me, who are you? Who are you? Like who is beside you or whatever? Who is the other person beside you or whatever? So I just shook my shoulder because I don't know what he's talking. I gotta show that to me. I need to cut this. Look. See this? Right here? It's going too long. Let me cut it. Hey, your kids really know how to find work, give it to you. What's in the bathroom? I do. I don't want you to cut your nails out. Cut your hand out. Do these. Okay, I will. You're gonna be one terrible little boy. But this one first. I'm gonna cut both of them. No, I'm talking about these long ones right here. These are the long ones. Okay. So I was there in the line. I mind with all of us, including that person now that I'm going to tell you guys about.
Next one.
All of us was there till almost 8 something.
That's the only one I want you
Let me
to
just cut all of them since I'm going to cut. Because they're going to grow either way.
You're right. Okay.
Kids never grow faster than when they get older. You didn't know that?
Grow, grow, grow. Grow up. Grow, grow, grow.
Yeah, it's our time say grow, grow, grow. Hold on, Jay.
You know the song too?
Trying to cut his nails, so let me see.
Grow, grow, grow. Grow big. Grow, grow, grow. Grow big. Grow, grow, grow. Grow big. Grow, 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 grow big. Grow.
What is that you're stepping?
What?
Why would you step on the pineapple?
Strawberry or something watermelon.
Eh?
Something watermelon.
I'm baking some fish in the oven right now.
Oh, that thing's really short.
You need to drink milk. Yeah, iron more.
How you know that?
You can tell.
Because I thought I know iron.
With that sign that is in your thing there.
Yeah, that kind of hurts.
Hmm?
But this ain't on it. Now these.
Okay, no, I already done that. Give me your hand.
Oh, if you already done it, then don't feel it.
Yes. I mean, listening to. Okay. Go put this back.
Oh.
So family, so I was there now. So it's trunk or treat with there. The kids, I got two boys. They're hyper. That's why I don't really take them to eat too many candy or anything because they hyper. You hear me? I have to constantly get out the line running after them. Because, well, not say running after them, but they had people walking around in the line and they have a different costume giving the kids high five or whatever. And my little son, from this morning, he told me, Mama, I love Halloween. He don't even know the definition of Halloween. But he telling me he love Halloween because they probably talk about it in school because they do wear costume in school too and everything. I didn't put him in any. But so I said, okay, since it's close by the house, let me take the kids. So yeah, we take the kids around 5 something. There. So by the time because I just reached back home around 8:05, somewhere around there. So why were we near to reach to the front of the line? And I mean, a couple thousand people were there, people. Probably about 1,000 people or 500 people. That's how much. I mean, cars was everywhere. I did not know that Halloween was that of a big thing. Because every year I didn't go. I'll just get my son some candy, or if some neighbor know you or whatever, they get candy and just give it to your kid. It's not like I walk around and grab candy, no, because that's too much. So I'm like, okay, since they didn't get to go to their school function, which is their Halloween that they had before the big Halloween, let me just a neighbor in the building told me, take the kids down there, man. And he told me, and I said, what, right there? And I said, okay. So I take the kids. So anyway, why when I'm at the front of the line, like close to the literal front of the line, this man and his whole crew, and he have a baby in his hand, go turn around and tell me, you have somebody in that line with you? Like he asked me if who am I behind or whatever. Why you gonna turn around to ask me who am I behind him? So I shook my shoulder because I don't understand exactly what he trying to say. I don't have to. You don't have to say nothing to nobody. You don't have to rule or argue with nobody. You know what I mean? Do you like this? I guess that wasn't enough for him. This man gonna turn around and yell at me like I'm his little dog. People always target people they see walking alone or they think that very blah blah blah. Anyway, so this man gonna yell. Sorry about that, people. This man gonna yell at me. Turn around, he at the front. He's in front of me, turning around to yell at me. You're not boring me, and then he pushed over to where I was standing up, blocking the line. You're not gonna bore me. Anybody know me know exactly what I do. I'm like, then you know what's so funny about it? There was this woman standing there. I don't know what she think her complexion is high profile. I don't know if you think high profile gonna save her ass on me. She gonna open up her mouth. I'm his wife. I said, why you don't tell your husband to shut the what? Because there's no need for him to turn around. If you're at the front of the line, there is no reason for you to turn around to attack somebody behind you. Then he gonna call me the be I cuss his. Mind you know that at first I was just trying to hold it down. You know what I mean? You ever hear the song say hold it down, the water running, hold it down. I was holding it down. But this man wanted to take me on so bad. I don't know what side he wake up on. It's just like driving people. There is no way you can be in front of you and you're not paying attention to who's in front of you. You're turning around to worry about somebody who is behind you. Mind you, if they're running the back of you, they're gonna get in trouble for that. You already know that law, right? So if somebody behind you and you in front, focus on the person who's in front of you. There's no need for you to turn around in a line to make trouble. And then he gonna offer me that he will whoop my ass. He said he gonna whoop my ass. I hold my two kids now, and he gonna tell me he will whoop my people. And that's why I told her all the time, you ain't gonna be positive all the time. Cause people, sometimes people gonna rub you the wrong way. And sometimes only thing left for you to do is dog them up like a dog. Let they understand that, hey, I don't care the entourage that you got in front of you. It's not about that. There's no need for you to stand in the line and turn around for somebody at the back to argue with somebody at the back. Your common sense should tell you that something wrong with you. And the line is so big because they have ropes. Because the line is so long. We all been there since about five something. So there's no need for you to argue with somebody. Look in front of you and stay in the line. You see somebody and their kid. I said, you see my kid running around and I'm trying to get my kid, so I just stand right here. I stand to the side, by the way. I didn't even stand in his way. I was even near him, so he had time to turn around. Because if I was trying to bore him or something, I would bump into him when he turned around. I didn't even do none of that. Then the woman gonna talk about, I'm his wife. Why you not tell your man to shut up? You saw some woman stay, always taking up for a man, then that man go offer me lick, so you know she get ass whooping at home. Cause if you so dumb to be taking up for a man who offering another female lick, you are dumb too. A man offering another female lick, are you stood there telling me who you are to the man? You are his wife. Ladies, if your man trying to offer another woman lick, don't stood there and think that he ain't gonna whoop your ass too. Cause that's telling me that's exactly what he do at home with you. Control you. Press it like a remote button. He ain't pressing me. I cuss him. I in Jamaican term we say I cuss his nasty in the south. No. And they calling me out my name. No, I went off on him. Nobody, I said nobody behind me even saying anything because they see all even I have to be, you have kids, they see all these people dressed up in costume. My kids don't used to none of that. So when they see people dressed up in costume, so they're curious. They look like Curious George. But you big stinking ass man in the line gonna stand up and say something. No, I will not funny let you know I'm not scared of him. Your wife's scared of you because she have the nerves to turn around to be attacking me instead of telling me. I would tell my husband shut up. Leave that young lady alone. We already in front. You gonna take her for a man who offered me to whoop my ass. I told that man any day you already come. Then he gonna tell me if it wasn't for, I would whoop your ass. That's what they went on. And I was so loud with it. I said, anytime you're ready, come. So you know the kind of abuse that woman is under at home. Because if you can take up for a man that is being disgusting to another woman, it tell the character of you too. Talking about you're his wife. I would never let nobody know I'm his wife. Because then you coming on sounding more illiterate than a man. Because he's in front of somebody and he going to have a U-turn to argue with somebody at the back. And then he gonna call the persons who interact. Oh, she trying to board the line and go like this. Why are you trying to lie on me? I said, why are you trying to lie on me? Then this man, instead of he come and try to tell that man to shut up and see what's going on, he gonna come over to me. You saw life funny? You just going about your daily business. I'm like me. I told the kids, I do that no more. Nope. If it's not something like pertaining with their school or something, I don't join those kind of things because you see, crowd, you always gonna have one little shrimp who think he can shrimp you because he see you alone walking. And he didn't even realize that I walk with Jesus. I because at first, I swear, at first I just use my shoulder. Like, you should, when somebody asks you something, you say you don't know, you just do. It's like telling you I don't know. I just know I'm right up here. You know what I mean? But then he gonna turn around and yell out for me like I was one of his little dog at his home. I was one of his little mongrel. He left home. But he forgot that this mongrel have a mouth. And he forgot that this mongrel know how to stand up for herself. And then the wife, why would you woman do that? Some of you women, you see a man disgracing another woman and you stood there and let him do that. That means you're being abused at home. You're definitely being abused at home. No doubt about that, because if you were a woman that can stand on your own feet, you'd have already known to say, baby, no. Leave it alone. Let it go. You're going to turn on attacking the woman that your man is attacking. And then he go call him and the man come and I ask him, I said, let me ask you something. This is just like a car. If you driving and you are at the front of the line, why would you turn around to argue with somebody at the back? They're going to run in you, they're going to have to pay the price. People don't understand. Ladies, please, don't enter you see a man embarrassing another woman. Don't join the crew because you don't know when he go. That means you're telling me you get abused at home. Because if you want to talk about that's my man, and then what does that have to do when he's the one attacking and disrespecting or abusing somebody? What nerves that give you as a woman? I don't care about the ring on your finger, lady. I don't care what ring you get. Many get the ring and get abused, but eye makeup have to cover it all the time. I don't care what ring you have on your finger holding you. Your man ain't gonna disrespect me and I stood there taking sup it up. And then he gonna offer me whooping in front of my kids. You got the last method and I got the last approach. Same thing. You got the last method and I got the same approach, the last approach. Because you think that I'm gonna be one of your wife. No polygamy here. And then I don't know why some of these high color women don't shut up because they would want black man, they feel like, oh, they have power. You don't got no power, woman. Stay in your lane. You don't got no power. And the fastest everybody shut up when I said, I can't see how you're at the front of the line and you're being so dumb, because now I'm going off on him. Can't see how you're being so dumb to be attacking somebody at the back of the line. You dumb as hell. Pay attention for what's in front of you. You don't need to turn around to attack nobody behind you. And the funny part of it, the persons who were there standing all along with me and everything, when they saw me have to keep moving with my kids and they keep moving and I have to, because it's getting dark now, you have to keep paying attention. Guess what?
I'll clean up your sink because we always already dirty. Mm-hmm. I was just, that blue bottle? Mm-hmm. The spray in the base. So we can, Mama, but it's always dirty. Mama, that button
What always dirty? Where you take the thing,
that button is button.
You can press the button. Sorry, people.
Where I put the, where I
here.
The toothpaste in the base? Mm-hmm. Let me go show you it. Can I go show you?
I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, you would love to see it. It's so,
you clean it up?
It's so sparkling clean.
Sparkle clean. Look at you using the girl.
You would love to see it, Mom. You'd love to see what I did.
Okay, let me come and go.
You would love to see it.
Yes, people. So, and it just shows how violence can be terrible. And then some of these women be there with these men and they feel like because he have a voice yelling off another woman, make you go announce you're the wife. I would close my lip.
I know. How do you like it?
Oh, look at my baby clean up. Oh, that's nice.
This too.
Good job. Okay, that's nice.
And I use this and spray everything down.
Oh,
And then like this.
use something.
Dried it up with that. And
When you grow older, any woman get you gonna get a good husband.
oh, and guess what? Since I did that, I'm gonna do this. No, there. Because sometimes.
All right, let me go check on my fish.
Okay, go ahead.
Where is this one going with the bucket of candy?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Right. Ladies, don't see a man arguing with another woman and sit there joining the crew. Don't do that. That's why you see violence always in this world, because you give the man power at this time now. When you open your mouth, say that he can argue with her because she's nothing. Don't look at me because you think you're this and I'm that. No. And I'm pretty sure, and I mean everybody who was in the line that's behind me, nobody didn't even have a problem because they saw me keep going constantly back and forth for my children. Yes, some of the time they were entertained by, they had different people in the costume and they get out the line, they go give them high five. 'Cause all the other kids were there doing. But when the line keep moving, I have to constantly run out the line, grab them, get out the line, grab them. You understand? So there was, when we near for reach up to the front, there was a gap in between, like very much open. So I stand to the side. That means I'm not in nobody way. Nobody can always go around me. You know, you stand to the side sometimes to make sure your kids, you can have eyes for your kids. Because to how many people were there, anybody can grab your kids and you don't even know who grabbed your children. You know what I mean? So you want to stay where you can see your children. So, and then that woman, me, a man disrespecting another woman, and I thought, well, that's my husband. When your dumb husband is the one utter something out his mouth. Ladies, don't tolerate no man that is out there disrespecting another woman, because I know that's the same way he disrespect you home. He disrespect you just like that. A man who have respect for woman don't argue like that. Don't just disrespect people like that. He over some damn candy. And that illiterate woman had the nerves. Oh, I'm his wife. What does your wife have to do with a man disrespecting me, offering me to whoop my ass? I wouldn't even say I'm his wife. I would put that ring down. I would put that ring down. I would never open me. You're out with your husband and you call yourself that's a husband? Should be ashamed of yourself. And then you want to turn around and look at me, ready to argue with me. I said, did you tell your husband to shut the F up? You turn around to attack me. I'm not the one that attack your husband. Your husband attacked me. I told that man when he started going out, I said, shut your BS up. People, you have to stand up for yourself in this world. And I'm telling all of you abusive women in an abusive relationship who are taking up for your dumb ass man when they go out on the road disrespecting another woman. I know that's how they disrespect you at home. So you feel like, oh, if I don't take up for him, he gonna whoop me tonight. Who cares? Stand up. Is it time for join hell and stand up? Don't be clapping when your man disrespecting another female. Yes.
One thing I gotta tell you is after I'm done with the other bathroom, I'm gonna do the next one.
I know. I don't want you to do the other bathroom. Leave it alone, because that one, from they work on it, I gotta sterilize it properly. No. Okay. Leave the bathroom. Okay. I'd rather you go take a decent shower. I'm baking some fish for everybody. You know, but don't be out there. And even with women too. You see a woman cussing another woman out, and you there as the husband, stand up and say, honey, let's go. Or cut it out. Don't be joining and attacking the other person. So violence will never out this world, because dumb woman like that show that give them man power. And that's how they get abused at home. And then two you see them and then you, oh, my husband is abusing me. But you were letting your husband, you were proud to say that's my husband when he disrespecting another female. How dare you? You should be there telling your husband, no honey, don't do that. You should be ashamed of yourself for calling yourself a wife. Ring don't make you a wife. Do you understand me? Some of you wearing the ring think you are a wife. Ring don't make you no wife. Split the truth and stand up for justice. Not talk about no ring. Ring ain't gonna save you when people abusing you. You see a man abusing a woman and you holler out, oh, I'm his wife. I would be hiding. I would melt away like a butter. Don't do that, ladies. If you are a good woman, don't do that. Because one day when he disrespect you, the world will see. And some of you don't even know what the abuse gonna be. So don't come out when you see a man ill treating another woman. Even for man too. You walking out with a woman and you see she ill treating another woman or a man or whatever. You tell that baby, you tell your wife or whatever you would say, no, we're not gonna tolerate those kind of behavior. No. Because then now I'm gonna have to defend myself and protect me and my children. And you come out talking about a ring on your finger, lady, I would divorce him right away. Because since you want to get abused more and you're allowing your man to abuse me because you're happy. That's not going to make you happy, ladies. So don't be doing that. Tell your man now, baby, let's stop it. Cut it out. Don't be telling your man, go telling that person that you being abused. Oh, that's my husband. You're dumb and illiterate on top of it. Ring don't make you be with nobody. What make you be with somebody is to know that when they're doing something wrong, you can say, baby, no. Two wrong don't make a right, dummy. So don't come and tell me, oh, that's my husband. That's my kids. I'm protecting them. Did you consider that I was protecting my kids, my children? Did you see them all evening? But you can't talk about your husband. Let me see a woman walking with a man and I see that man arguing with another woman. Eh? And you don't stand up for that woman. You're joining the man. You're the same as the man. That's why he marry you, because you're the devil. He marry you because you and him is the same thing. You see, he play it all the time. Where enough for you join hand with man and abuse another woman he was with or something because you're happy. Because both of you are the devil. Devil join hands together a lot of the time. But he's my husband. I would not let nobody know that man is my husband till I fix his ass up. You don't go nowhere with no man or no woman will start arguing with nobody. Eh? That's an embarrassment to you. And you announce that you're the wife, I will keep quiet. Ladies, know your worth in this life. Don't see another man trashing a woman. A man don't see no woman trashing another person that and you walking with that person and go announce, oh, I'm his boyfriend, I'm his girlfriend. Cut that shit out. Because you're gonna be embarrassed when you really think about the situation, especially if they're the one who start this shit. You're gonna be embarrassed. You will be embarrassed in the end of the day. As much as you say, oh, but the Bible never said that. So don't come and tell me that the Bible never said that. And you take discipline out of the Bible. And talk about husband. See, if you if you murder somebody, you go try and murder the person. And then talk about, oh, that's my husband. Dumb bitch. Excuse me language. Dumb, you dumb. Oh, that's my husband. And then you and him go tie up in a jail. Because you were stupid instead of you tell him and say no. No, honey, don't. And if he never there, so he don't whoop my ass. I tell him when you're ready, come. You learn this, people. When you're married or you're with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you're going out, there's no need for either of you to embarrass each other. Because me going out with my man, I make sure tell him, you don't embarrass me and I don't embarrass you. Whatever discrepancy we have, you have it at home. Not in public eyes. And you embarrass me out in public, I'm walking away from you. Because you already showed me who you are. Don't do that. I go out in public with my immediate family when I was with them and I see they do certain things. I don't join hands. I'm trying to tell him, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So that way you don't have to embarrass more than how he utter the nonsense out his mouth. But you're going to say that's your husband. Should be ashamed of your ring. Should be ashamed of the vow you take. And the vow you take is say, that means if he chopping somebody head off, you're going to join him in chopping it off. Dumbass woman. Some of you women don't even know the purpose of why you married a man. I swear. You don't know the purpose of why you married the man. He just say, baby, I think you're the best woman for me. Here's a ring. Let me give it to you. It come with more than just a ring, baby love. It come with more than just a title. I'm his wife. Some of you sick stomach with it. I'm his wife. Go sit down somewhere. You know how many women married in this world are divorced? That was good woman. You know how many men married in this world are divorced that was good man? Please go sit down on the other side. If you don't understand marriage, go sit down on the other side. Marriage doesn't say when somebody chopping somebody head off, you must join them in it. No. Two wrong cannot make a right. It's just like your partner loses his job. Doesn't mean you must lose your job too. Each of you work together to see how you can work together to pay the bills. And that's what that means. It don't mean that you gonna chop off your head because he gonna chop off somebody's head. That's illiterate. I have the nerves to do that to another woman? No. I was with my immediate family once and I went on this we went to this restaurant to eat or something and he was a bit rude to the person. I said, no, we don't do that. Nope. Nicely whisper to him and I said, no, don't do that. And then when I go home I have a talk. I say, where I'm from, we don't do those things. Nope, we don't. And that's why a lot of you have your man now and they all up in jail and everything. You know why? Because some of you are so supportive of the bullshit that they're doing that it be evident in you. How can you watch another person trash talking somebody, tearing down somebody and telling they're going to whoop their ass, and you stood there as a dumb illiterate woman with a ring on your finger? Anybody can have a ring on their finger. I got how many rings on my finger? I got 4 on here. And I probably put a few more on here. How you know if one of them is not a wedding band? You don't even know. But you tell me I'm my wife. Be quiet. If you can't drag your man out of a situation, be quiet. You're not ready to be a wife. It's like if your man losing your hand and you're ready to walk away, go date somebody else, everything. You weren't ready for marriage. You were just in it because you want the glory. You want to say, oh, I was a wife. Wise up, ladies. And wise up, man. It's time to wise up. Pay attention. You're going out with your partner, there's no need to embarrass the other half. Something going wrong, you should be able to pull your husband or your wife aside and say, baby, it's okay. Let's go then. Not try to attack the other person that didn't even say nothing to your man. And you know she didn't even say nothing to your man. Stop announcing that you're his wife because that's not going to save you when if you harass somebody and the cop was supposed to be involved. That's not going to save your dumb ass, your chickpeas ass. It ain't going to save you. So pay attention to that ring you have on your hand. It ain't going to save you. What going to save you is to tell your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whosoever you're out with, you say, baby, no. Let's go then. We don't need nothing. Let's go. Or let's go over this side and calm down and relax. 2 wrong can make a right, dummy. So don't tell me about the ring on your hand. Everybody wear a ring on their hand. You don't even know if it's an ex-wedding band they're wearing or promise ring. Or, you don't know what people wearing on their hand nowadays. So don't come and just tell me I'm his wife because you're dumb as hell. And for a woman to watch another woman being abused by their man, you will be abused sooner or later, lady. I've seen it many times. And then some of these first class duppy, I call them duppy. Some of these first class duppy that man are proposing to. Pay attention, man. When you go married to a woman, if when that woman see you popping at the mouth and you say, baby, it's okay. And that person can't hear you or anything, that's not a person that you go want to settle down with. Woman is the same thing. Same thing. You know? I don't know why you think you're going to get joy after you treat somebody bad. That's not how life is. It's not how life is, you know? we're trying to bake this thing here, this fish. This fish here, put some fish seasoning on there. Yeah. And then this man offered me lick, man. I was like, when you really come on, man. Woman or man, if you want there, your other half is acting up. Since someone would like to say it's our husband, this or whatever, you're supposed to stand up and say, baby, it's okay. Don't let your husband. Cause what if he had literally hit me or anything, and the cop involved? You think he ain't gonna go to jail? What you think he gonna do? You're gonna be calling him, oh, it's my husband. You think the cop gonna care? Funny attack somebody, you think the cop gonna care, lady? That's why if you pay attention to the ring on your hand, the ring have a lot of purpose, a lot of benefit from it. And it's not to help him do wrongs, it's to get him out of wrongs. By telling him what he not gonna like, but he gonna appreciate you later for showing him that he married the right woman. But attacking somebody that man is attacking, and then you join him. A woman who join a man when he attacking a woman, you know you're being abused at home. Silently. You just don't say nothing because you're scared. But don't take it out on another woman because I'm not your husband. This one will open her mouth. I'm not your husband. So ladies, don't go. Ladies, do not ever tell another woman he's my husband. No woman care about your husband. Once he cross the line, he gonna get the rod. Man, same thing. Your woman cross the line, she gonna get dog up. So you tell that little pit bull you have at your home to close her mouth, and you tell a man, you tell the same thing. You tell that pit bull you got to close her mouth. If it's something you can digest and move. If you can't digest it, move, shift over. Move out the way.
Papa, oh boy, that's chicken. Papa, it's a bucket.
Yeah. You see, all of people abusing people over the years and think that they're going to get away because they have money and everything. You see all that playing out in society, realizing that people are abusing. They're losing their family, they're losing their friends, a lot of stuff that they ever have are acquired years. They're losing that big time. So when you're married to a man, you're there to support him, but not supporting him wrongs. Yes, you don't want to embarrass him in public, but you let your husband or no, baby, no. Let's go. Let's stand to the side till we're ready. We know we're at the line. Whisper to somebody at the front of the line and say, we're going to stand right over here. When we closer down, we come back in the line or something. Find technique and strategies to help, not to join him. Because when he upset, a man not thinking straight. When anybody at all, when you're upset, you're not thinking straight. But when you're married to somebody, because someone will always, my husband. Since you want to self-proclaim husband, lady, you're not ready for a husband. Because you think making babies and laying because he married you and walked on the aisle with you, that means it's all a husband and wife relationship. That's not it. It's more to husband and wife. It's a lot more to it. Trust me. It's not just having a fancy ring on your hand. Anybody can have a fancy ring. So don't put up your hand and tell me, oh, I'm his wife. That don't have nothing to do with me. Don't put the makeup on and tell me I'm his wife. That don't have nothing to do with me. I can put all of that on. I can buy all the ring and put it on my hand. Whether it's real or it's fake. Don't tell me none of that. That's not what make you be with them. You know, a lot of people forget about the purpose of a marriage. A lot of people really forget the true value of a marriage. These young people nowadays, they don't know the value of a marriage. They just think marriage is something that a man put on a ring on your finger and he said, baby, I love you until they do your part. How many marriages saying until they do your part? Barely. Barely. You're watching Down to the Berry Bachelorette, and you see man when they need to reach your hometown night or anything and know it's coming out to crunch time. They make all these fancy promises and can't fulfill it in the end because reality really struck. And they realize, wow, I don't think I am ready. but they went to fancy suite and everything. They're glad for that part of the glory. But then they realize after that now, oh, it's crunch time. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, wake up. Ooh, ooh. It's like Booba. You know that cartoon Booba where the kids like to watch and don't talk. Ooh, what am I doing? And they wake up and realize that, I'm not ready. I don't think I'm the one. They start to take some deep thinking. And people like those, even though you would say them, why did they come on the show? Or why did they this? You have to appreciate them. Because at least they learning to grow. I realize that they don't want to just jump into something and it might not work. But at least giving them some good things to learn about themselves as well. Learn what they like from what they don't like. And it's to be around multiple people. And then when they come down to the nitty gritty, they realize, all this was just a lust, or all this was just infatuation, or, they start to think deep and wide. And that's why a lot of people can't get there, because they realize they're not there yet. Because they realize marriage is much more than just married to a woman or married to a man, have a ring on your finger, have kids, settle down, have sex. It's a whole lot more. Having a good financial, it's a whole lot more you gotta deal with. So not just those things, but it's a whole lot more you gotta deal with. You gotta take time to learn each other personality. Sometimes you don't even get a chance to learn it, because you're so blindly into the butterfly phase of life that you forgot that there is other things out there you need to learn about each other. And when that phase is over, then everything start like what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't stand this. I can't stand. And people who are they married and been through this know. They know. They can share their testimony. They know. So don't come out and talk about, oh, I'm his wife. What does that going to do when he whoop somebody else? Eh? Physically touch somebody, and then he gonna have to go to jail, and he had a little baby hold on to his shoulder. That baby gonna grow up without a dad. Dumb wife. All you dumb wife, or they call himself wife. Stand up for your man by telling him, baby, let's go. Or stand over here. Relax. Calm down. Because he's embarrassing you, because I'm looking in from it and say, if a man can talk to another woman like that, and you announce that you're his wife, it made me think how much he disrespect you. Every woman in this world is a reflection of something. So when a man treats a woman a certain way, and then you there laughing because you think he disrespect this woman for you, baby, karma is a beautiful thing. You hear me? Karma knock at your door, you're scared. I'm not scared. Pay attention, ladies. Don't just let a man put a ring on your finger for nothing. Because some of you are just blank everything. You don't have no God in there. You don't got no faith. You don't have no character. You don't have no common decency in you. Everything he said, if he said yes, if he said do this, you say yes so high. Where's your mind? It lost in the ring? It lost in the wife? Because you're so glad for the title? You're going to lose yourself if you keep saying that when you're doing something dumb to somebody. You stand up by telling that man, baby, no. Or that woman, no, baby, no. Let's go. You don't see a man about to embarrass you because you're a reflection of him. When you're married to somebody, you become one. They say you become one, right? I see somebody about him or her. Either way, I see him about to embarrass you in public. Why would you not hit the road like a jog? Why would you want to try to defend his ass in something that can land him into jail? It could be something else further. He could have threatened me, say he gonna shoot me or anything. You would still say you're his wife, dummy. You would still say you're his wife. And what part of you make you the wife? The ring? Because that's how some of you got the ring. The ring with a prenup. That's how some of you got the ring with a prenup. Stop being so low, ladies. You don't have to be so low. Know the purpose of the ring before you put it on your hand. You okay? Know it for yourself. Know it for yourself, and knowing it is to know God. Don't let nobody just shove ring on your hand and you don't know the purpose of it. Then go buy the regular ring them and wear them. When I was with my immediate family, one of my family at the time, I think she's some lawyer or something, and I met her at the grandmother funeral. And I remember she came up to me and she said, "You're doing a beautiful job." And I wonder why. And she said, "Let me tell you why I say that. Because knowing where this young man was coming from, and I've seen a lot of growth in him. He have changed a lot. Did he want me back in his life? Yeah, but no. You treat me bad? No. Bye. No. You ain't gonna treat me like trash and I keep running back in your life. No. No. He begged me. No. You must know your worth, ladies. A ring don't make you know your worth. You must know your worth. And even with man too. You must know your worth. And that lady said, I've seen a lot of growth in him because before he never used to be like this. And thank you for getting him grounded. The family who I've met was telling me, thank you for getting him grounded. That's what men want. A woman who can stand there to help keep him grounded. Doesn't mean when he pop at the mouth, you're going to join in him. That's not it, ladies. Who are out there self-proclaim yourself as a wife. That's not it, baby. That's not it. Because when you push him down the wrong path, he already in the wrong path. In the red light zone. And when you push him down, help him, encourage him to go down that path, you are going to suffer. You and that kid, because he had a kid, you both going to suffer. So think twice before you announce you're the wife. That don't have nothing to do with nobody. Nobody. It's just like going to child support court and some wife go, oh, but I'm his wife. That don't have nothing to do with the man kid. They have nothing to do with you. So pay attention. The ring have value. The ring have a purpose, a true purpose. Not the fake one you're walking around with. Not the loose word you utter out your mouth to talk about now. And that family was thanking me. Thanking me for making a difference in that man's life. He go many places and he ready to pop at the mouth. You think I join him in that? No. I straighten him out. No. We don't do that. So don't see a man going down the wrong path, baffling and buffling with somebody, you go join him. Lady, I don't know where you get your illiterateness from, but you sure get it not from your mama. Because if your mama raised you right, she would be so embarrassed. If your daddy raised you right, he would be so embarrassed to know that you embarrassed the family like that. Because of a man with a ring. What is that you're watching? Give me that. Give me that. Uh-oh. You hear that cartoon?
Mama! What?
Why would you put that on your foot? So pay attention, that's why I tell people you're not gonna be positive all the time because somebody gonna rub you the wrong way. And when somebody offer to tear your ass up and whoop your ass, you ain't gonna have no positivity for him. Too wrong, Kerry. Too wrong. No, to be honest, you just wanna let it, especially if you're ignoring the situation and that person coming because he think he's the man. He forgot we were in bed last night. That's what he forgot. I'm not the woman he was with, which is the dumb wife that called her. So I'm the wife that he was treating by the whooping and then be in bed with. No. He forgot that part. This is total stranger now. I wonder how many women are out there in a relationship are being abused and taken up for that man when they trash talk somebody is ready to whoop somebody else's ass.
Mama, get my way out.
Huh?
Get my way out.
Why would you do your legs like this? You kids are something else. You know, everybody want to be wife nowadays, and everybody want this. But
Mama,
it
take
come
my
with a lot
bag
of people.
out.
So think twice. I can tell you that.
Mama, I can make the bag at the pool
You
out.
think twice. Because some of you want to run down so many things. Oh, I'm the first married in my family. Oh, I'm the... A college?
Mama.
Wait, a college?
Mama,
You going to college? You going to university with a ring?
What is body?
Go buy yourself a ring and put it on your hand until then. There you go. The definition of marriage is really drifting away nowadays, I swear. Nobody know the true purpose of marriage no more. Nobody. Barely anybody know the purpose of marriage. They think marriage is just about, oh, he gave me the diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Now I'm his wife. That's the new slang, you know. I'm his wife. Oh, back up. I'm a wife too. Back up. How many people tired of that slang? I'm his wife.
No.
He over here not even saying, I'm her husband. He never said that. But the woman always go, I'm his wife. And he over here will never say, I'm her husband. Never. The real man that will stand up and say, oh, I'm her husband is a real man. That's a real McCoy. But when you over here telling me, oh, I'm his wife, and you can't train him like a dog, you can't reel him in like a fish, then you make me wonder which part you play. You listen. Kudos to all the good wife and the good husband. This is not for you. Because I know the good man them out, they can attest to what I'm saying, that their wives are not going to see they doing something dumb and join them in it. They rather say no, baby. So kudos to those men who keep their values, keep their dignity, their pride, and their decorum up. And for those good wives out there, you know yourself, are making sure your husband are grounded. You know what it is, not just a ring on your finger, not just a shine bright like a diamond on your finger. You know it's more than that. You know yourself. But all to these loose wives know, I'm his wife. But he's not saying, I'm your husband. Listen to those women who say, I'm his wife. He never say there. That man will never come out and say, I'm her husband. Never. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know why every time somebody see a single woman walking, they always feel like they can pick with every single woman. Stay in your lane. Because if you come over my lane, I'm going to eat you up. And I'm not going to just eat you up, I pay attention. You pay attention before you eat somebody up. Always pay attention. Don't just pop at them out like that. When you realize that you're ignoring them and they still coming at you, that means they think you're going to push over. So show them. You're like, oh, stop, you fake baby. He go back so laughing after me now. Are you doing it to show me that you're fake? So fake. Yes, people, but listen, man, to all the good wife out there, you know yourself. You don't have to tell nobody I'm his wife. Don't use that. That's like a wood rat slogan. That's like a wood rat that get out the wood and somebody married. Don't do that, ladies. You're much more than just a man wife. You hear me? Don't do that to yourself. All the good ladies out there that married to a man and you're out there, don't do that. And to all the men out there who know yourself, you don't have to go out there and say, I'm this, I'm that. People can see through you and know if you're good or not. You don't need to tell the world what you are. They can see for themselves. They can read. And a lot of people can read body language and everything. So please, when you start put up your hand and tell me what you are, I know you're in it just for the wedding band. Because if his leg broken today, you're gone. You're on the bandwagon, you're gone. If he can't walk no more and he become footless, you're gone because you're tired. You're not going to want to clean no shit. Excuse my language, which is the reality. A lot of people face that. Somebody is sick, they go date somebody. Please. Somebody have cancer. Some people don't stick out to the value of whatever. They start date. So please. And please, good wife. If you know your purpose in life and your value in your relationship, never see nobody arguing with anybody and you put up this finger. Put that finger down. Unless you're a wood rat, you put it up. A wood rat have to celebrate. Know your value. Know your worth with your ring on your hand. Know what the ring stands for, because the ring is a symbol. Know what that ring stands for. Go to church, get a pastor so that pastor can tell you exactly the purpose of the ring. Read the Bible. Your Bible is the gateway to educating yourself. Don't come out and put the hand up, because that's not a Bible. That's a ring anybody could buy and put on your hand. And I could cuss you out with the ring on your hand. But you know your worth, you won't put that hand up. I promise you won't. You will be redirecting your husband. You will steering him back in the right direction. And for husband too, you do the same too. So kudos to the good woman them out there and the good man them out there. Only know yourself. Don't put your ring up. You're not a wood rat. Don't do that. Don't. If you know what you stand for in a relationship, there is no need for you to broadcast who you are in the relationship. It could be anything in there right there, and it could be anything else go left. And you stood there announcing who you are. Nobody need to know who you are. You need to be quiet and whisper to that man nicely. I said, baby. Paw Patrol. You know, nicely. You know, but some of you making people put a ring on your finger, you're not yet ready to be a wife. If you know you're not yet ready to be a wife, don't be glad. Say, oh, I'm the first one to marry out my family. It's not a university, baby. It's not a 4-year degree. It's a lifetime degree. No, I won't even say degree. It's a lifetime PhD. Because PhD is what the highest you can go. It's the lifetime together. If you meant what you say you're going to do together, okay? So don't be putting up this hand. Because when you put it up now, you're telling me you're illiterate. And you're desperate. And you're idiotic. You're foolish. You're not, you don't have no values. A ring is a symbol. And with that symbol come with a lot of stuff that you have to upkeep. So don't embarrass yourself when you see somebody in public, your man or your wife embarrassing you and telling that person, do you know who I am? I don't even care if you're the police to the woman. I don't even care if you're the wife or the husband. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Know your worth. Know what you stand for when you take those vows. You don't take those vows to be bitter to people. I treat people indifferent because you think that you're a union and the other person ways because they're single you can treat them a certain way. Well, in this single book, you ain't going to treat me a certain way. You're going to treat me good because I'm going to stand up for myself. When your man offered to whoop me, you should say, excuse me. Baby. No. But instead of doing that, you're joining him, telling me you're the wife. Illiterate. Wood rat. I have a lot of rat shop. So all you good ladies out there who are planning to go marry the man, know your worth is not just the ring. Oh, I'm his fiance, I'm his wife. Know what you're hollering for. Because you could be an empty wife. You know what's an empty wife? Empty. Empty, empty, empty. You're like a bookshelf, empty. So don't embarrass yourself. Don't. Put the hand down. Let's walk like you're neutral. You know, the car not going and you have to put it in neutral. Act like you're neutral. Don't be out here. Because I know a lot of good people that things didn't work out for. And it's not because they weren't a good husband or a good wife or something. Things just didn't work out on the other side. So sing like Adele, hello from the other side. Don't come over here and tell me you're his wife, because it's only a matter of time for you to become his ex-wife. Because you're one of the dummy he married. So hello from the other side. Put that hand down, ladies. Newlyweds, put that hand down until you know the value of it. Until then, don't encourage your man to be in trouble. Don't be joining him when he out there harassing somebody. You and him will be up in jail. So don't do that, dum-dums. Don't do that. Your vows never say that. You must join him when he's doing something to other people. Never say that. One of you must be able to split the justice or split the difference. And you join him, that means you're a knucklehead. Knucklehead wife. Hey, you need to lose that ring. Because some of you, all you're fighting over is the ring, I swear. All you fighting over, I'm his wife. How many of you who holler out that I'm his wife really have that man saying, oh, she's my wife? You only say it when you're around certain people. If a man can be proud of you a certain way, he only say it when you're around certain people, because he don't want to make you feeling hurt. Wake up, knuckleheads. A lot of women who a man was married and divorced right now. Why they married and divorced? Have you ever thought of it? We were all in that ring like you, but we were acting like you. But you guys have a slogan, I'm his wife, put the hand down. You stand beside that man and up till now he not even say, but I'm your husband. He never even put his hand up to say he didn't even own you, but you quick to own him. You are a bubble gum. A chew out bubble gum. That's what you are. Chew out. Chow up. You never own somebody till they own you. You hear me? They owning you. There's no need to own what you don't even sure of. Okay, bubble gums. Who not have no headpiece? You only have headpiece. Lord have mercy upon these people nowadays. This is the real reason why you're married. Out of everything. You finished, Jay? The little one not going to school tomorrow, so that's good. Jay? This is good. So that's why I told you guys, people, I make sure I be 100% with you. You're not going to be positive all day long, because people going to rub you the wrong way. Sometimes you have to rub them out. Rub them out like a eraser. Let them know who are the thing around here, rub them out like an eraser and get back on track again. But just so you know, reward your man with bad behavior, because you can go to jail too. He offer to hurt somebody, you can go to jail too. He get arrested, you can get arrested too, because you didn't do anything to stop him. You encourage the behavior, the negative behavior. You see where I'm going? You encourage that behavior. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in jail to be talking about his wife? And then you realize, oh, you miss your kids, you miss this, you miss that. No, you don't have nobody to take care of the kids. Now they're being abused. Have you ever thought of that, ladies who are running down the ring? Think twice, you have a lot to lose. So if you're being abused at home and that man treating you bad and you see he treating another woman bad out on the street, don't be happy for that. And I mean man too, flip the script too. Work both ways. Don't be happy about that. See, I watched a video once in I was watching this video where this woman was in the hospital and I think they're on the verge of breaking up. wife and husband, and they're on the verge of breaking up. And on the verge of breaking up, the child that they have in the equation fell sick. I think she was like, I want to say 3 years old. I think, I'm not sure, somewhere there. And they're in the hospital, not realizing that camera is in there, in the place that they're in. And I guess the woman asked the man to see his phone, and the man showed the woman the phone. I know what the woman did? Smack the man. Smack him in front of the kid. The man didn't have to call nobody. God was protecting him. God was watching him. You hear me? God was watching him. So, this one cried over a phone. I don't know who cried over a phone, so I'm not going to give it to him. So, God was protecting that man. I'm here. We don't cry over phone. Let me give them something so they can't tell me that. So, God was protecting that man. You hear me? That woman didn't know camera was in the building. And they were monitoring it from, where they monitor the cameras from. And she didn't only hit him once, she hit him again. And they showed the video. That woman smacked the man for whatever she saw in that man's phone. And you know what happened? The hospital had to call the cop because that's abuse. You're abusing the man in front of the child that you guys produced together. Just like that man was abusing me in front of the child, and I did abuse him right back. Yeah? So, she thought, he didn't say nothing because he think it's okay. He didn't want his ex-wife to get arrested or anything. He didn't agree with none of that, but he had no choice because it was on private property. It wasn't on his property where they could let it go. You understand that? It was in the hospital. They have to report these things. So when you think God don't got you, he got you, baby. Because at first I heard the voice say, be quiet. And I was very quiet until he started yelling at me and dog me up. I dog him right back, woof woof. So when the police came, I think they called the lady out the room and spoke with her one away because the child was still in there. They didn't want to see all that was happening. And it was on the next day was going to be the child's birthday too. So anyway, they called her and spoke with her one away and asked her. At first she was trying to deny it because she think no, but she was in the room with the man and the child, so she think nobody was watching. At first she tried to deny it. So you see how the devil work, right? She was trying to deny it at first, huh? Let me get it for you. And when she tried to deny it, then they said, do you want to get the camera? Because we know what you did. We saw it. Then that's when she started to say, oh, yes, I did it. And then they asked her why she did it. And she started to say she saw something in the phone. Remind you, that's her ex-husband. They're not divorced yet. So technically, they're still legally married. Jay, get out the camera with that.
Stop, score. Jessica, score.
Sit over there.
Score,
So, she was, trying to deny that everything. And the man was crying. I felt it for the man because the man gave a couple bucks. I felt it for him. I know you're right over there. So where's the ketchup? Get the ketchup over there. You see the ketchup over there? Alright. Jenny, where's the ketchup? So the man didn't want to press no charges, mind you. So that was a good man. And he said, I don't want to press no charges because she's the mother of my child. That was very sweet of him, very sweet, regardless of the abuse he had to endure from that woman and everything. And they talked to him one way and let him know, listen, even though I understand you don't want to do this and you don't want to press no charges or anything, but because of the premises you're on and everything, every crime in here we have to report, and on that term we have to do what we have to do to take the measure right away. So they end up take the woman with them to get her arrested. They let her know, they explained stuff to her and said, you're gonna get arrested because this on private on the premises of, what I call it, the public or whatever, I forgot But you guys understand what I'm talking. He didn't done a home or anything where you could say, I don't want to press charges and just let it go. You know? Couldn't do like that. So she get arrested and then I think she went to court or something. They let her out. But it's just the thought of you have to realize that you can't treat persons a certain way and expect them not supposed to treat you back a certain way. And even though the man said that was the mother of my child, you still gotta remember, man. You just sitting there and the poor man didn't even do it. You just boxing him because of texting the man phone. Leave. What the hell you boxing the man for? If you have to defend yourself if he abusing you, then yes. But the man just sit on there and know you're not together no more. He move on you there and you call him, say the child is sick and he be there for his child. That's a plus. Come on, Jay. It's hot. Come on, babe. Jayden. Come on. This is hot sauce. Where's the tartar sauce? Where's it? So for the man to come even though he no longer with you, separated and everything. That's a plus, yeah? No, that's hot sauce. Let me get the tartar sauce. Go right there. Jayden, go get your shot or
I don't
something.
know about it.
Come here. Did you just see that? Go in that basket room and get your shot and a pants down, alright? On your bed. Down, put the cardboard right there.
Mom, that one. That one.
What?
That one.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give it to you or something. Hold on. Yes, people, not much I'm coming, but me have to tell you now. Well, good on, because, people nowadays, they head crack. They head crack. So you can't just sit down and abuse people and think that you're going to be happy with it. No. And females, if you're out there and you're getting abused, don't because you're getting abused at home and your man come out on the street and abusing other woman, you must accept it. No, that's the time you should be happy to stand there. Because you're in the public. You don't have to go home with him. You don't have to go home with that bastard. And man, the same thing. You don't have to go home with her. You don't have to. You're in the public now. You don't have to air out your problem out there. But this is the time for you to stand up and say, baby, don't do that. But don't embarrass yourself because when you're married, you become one. Whatever he do is like an implication on you because you're married. Everybody wanna call the shot, but that's not how the shot is called, okay? You wanna say yes, you're married, and you wanna say yes, you this and that. Yes, it's nice and everything. Enjoy. Nobody say you must not enjoy it. But when somebody start disrespect other people and treat people a certain way, you need to step in. A part of a marriage is to step up, It's like somebody lose their job in the relationship. The other party have to step up to try to see what they can do to make sure we can get back on track. That's unity. Unity is strength. But when you encourage negativity, then both of you gonna go down, baby. You will go down with him, even with her too. So don't join those kind of crew, cause that's the devil right there. Want you to just live off of the negativity so you could embarrass yourself and lose. You will lose in the end. You're threatening people, you're offering to beat them up and this and you will lose in the end. And that's why they say it's very important to have a supportive wife or a supportive husband, so that when they mean supportive, that means when they see you going down rock hole, they don't join you in going down there. And those people who join you in going down there, they weren't real. They were just a promotion. And only time tell that they were a promotion because it's show. They push you down there, help you go down there. And then when you sit in jail and realize, oh, my next door neighbor have my wife now. Because now the wife know you're not coming back. You're going to jail for years. She ain't going to wait on you. So pay attention, man. Don't be no dummy now. Woman, same thing. Don't be no dummy now. So cut that crap. You're one. Don't put no hand up about I'm his wife. How many times a man say I'm her husband? You think about that, ladies, before you talk broadcast your embarrassment. You embarrass yourself. And then 3 months or a couple of years later, where is that husband that you were self-proclaiming? Where is he at? Nowhere to be found. Or he with somebody else, please. Chill out. Enjoy your little ring. Enjoy the journey. Because if anything don't build solid with God in the midst, it shall surely break apart. It will break apart. So know your role and know your value and know the purpose of that ring. And know the purpose of the relationship is not just about living and say, oh, I have a handsome husband or I have a beautiful wife or it's, all that make up life, but it's more to it. It's more to it. You're gonna live forever together. It's more to it. And if you want your relationship to work, stop contributing negativity. You see him doing something dumb, trash talking another woman. Don't settle for that, ladies. You're a wife. You, as you call yourself, you're the wife now. Don't settle for that. Don't tell that you're not a wife yet. You're still on the bitchy side. You're not a wife yet. If you settle for him tearing up, trash talking another woman, you're not ready to be a wife. You're ready to be a matey. A real wife don't do that. And a real husband don't do that. He will pull his spouse away. You don't have to embarrass her. And you don't have to embarrass him, and you can just kind of walk away. And that's why it's good to, before you go out the house with your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or anything, to have a conversation. When I used to be with my immediate family, we used to have a conversation. I don't go out in public to, even if I had a little discrepancy with you, I don't go out in public to take it out on you. You don't go out in public to take it out on me either. Whatever we need to squash, we squash it at home. And that's why a lot of us, the value of marriage is gone to the dog. The value of a lot of things gone to the dog. Because people think that it's just walking on the aisle and have fancy this and fancy that. That don't last. What's going to last is the two of you that combine together. And you're going to go through trials and tribulation. But if you keep pushing one party into rather hole, how is that going to make you even stand out? When you going to live with this stress, I'm tired of my husband, all he do is argue with everybody, I'm tired. But you fixed it. Fix it. You're tired of your wife because she didn't fix it. Help her. Help him. Don't just say you're tired of your husband and he argue with everybody, he this, he getting. No, you can fix it. A man want, every man, the same way you want pampered, a man want pampered too. A man want reassurance too. But when you encourage the behavior, sooner or later, he going to look into himself and like, nah, I don't want to be with you no more. Why? Why he don't want to be with you no more? You don't assure him. You don't reassure him. You join him. That's not what he want. Yes, he want your support, but he don't want it in that. Yes, he don't want it like that. And a real woman too, they don't want that. They don't.
Mama tell me, Papa not working.
I swear to God, you need to hurry up, grow up, and so you can make your own money, so you won't complain. Every time you complain, you could just hit the bank, grab the cash, or credit card, or the chicken on the Halloween in the grow all that, and then here you go. So you won't have to complain. You will have less complaint. Okay, hold on. This phone is freezing up. Come on, Jake.
Mama did it for the mat.
I think you want to charge. You want to go charge it?
Yeah, I think
Okay, go charge it. Go charge it in the living room. Jaden! Jaden! Come on. Yeah, people, so I ain't going to stay no longer hearing out my frustration. But it's good to talk about the things that you go through for the day so you can get by. I got 2 kids to take it. Yes? Anyway, let me go take care of these 2 Spider-Man in this house and everything. So anyway, I get my frustration out. I'm back on track, and I see you beautiful people another day. And thanks for watching. Give it to me. Give it to me. You. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right, people. You have a blessed one now.